Good Monday traders, beginning of the week Monday. Today I will be presenting pound versus Swiss franc currency pair and analysis and of course price potential in the coming week. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do it right away to support the channel and of course not to miss any of the future analysis that are coming out daily. As usual, before we get started, I would like to remind you that all the information in this video is for educational purpose only, should not be considered as a financial advice. First off, I would like to bring your attention to this extended consolidation zone that has been going on for over a month now. Definitely there will be some sort of move, a pretty strong one, I would say, after long extended consolidation. It seems like the move will be to the downside. Now let's get to the point why. First off is the Fibonacci resistance levels. This is the fibs applied to this massive move to the downside, and we can see two important levels. First is the 50%. This level has been rejected twice, and the most recent rejection was very clean. It has been at 1.1910 approximately, and this is also the level where I used second point for my trend line. So this is downtrend trend line, and you can see that there was no closing price above the trend line while we had the rejection of the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. Prior to that, we had the breakout below the uptrend trend line. So there was this breakout, there was a strong sell signal in the medium to long term, after which price went up, corrected up sharply, but failed to break above the previously made high. And this means that the lower lows and lower highs are being still printed. I mean, unless this high will be broken, it should be a downtrend. Obviously, break above this high here and this one as well will invalidate the bearish scenario that is expected. Now, what is happening today is that we have this rejection of the 38.2 fips. And also this could be a strong resistance. Along with that, we're rejecting the 50 simple moving average, which has been rejected previously at this stage. This means that this level of resistance should be valid for the time being, and today we could be seeing rejection of this level, clean rejection this time. We had this spike and now price is likely to consolidate for the time being, retest it, and then start to move down. In regards to the downside potential, this is, if we take current level, this is about 180 pips, 190 pips approximately, and it corresponds with two fibs as in most of our analysis. First fibs was applied to this correction to the upside after the initial breakout of the first trend line when this massive downside move occurred. And what we have is 661.8 fibs at this level, which is 1.1627. Another fibs was applied to this move to the upside, and we have 88.6 fibs, almost exactly corresponding to this support level. And finally, we have the average price downtrend trend line. We are taking the resistance and we're taking the support level. So these two levels connecting, and we have the trend line. And it means that the price could be testing this level on the 2nd of November. It's about 4 trading days starting from tomorrow. So another 5 full trading days if we start from right now. So this is what we have, this potential for the downside move on the pound Swiss franc. But obviously this resistance must hold. There is of course a chance that this resistance will not hold and the price will retrace back to retest one of the trend lines, either the downtrend trend line or the uptrend trend line. Also likely we could see spike even above this spike. The most important will remain the key resistance at this area. Break above will certainly change the direction of the trend, and I think it will become bullish, but up until this point it remains very, very bearish. So waiting for the price action, we'll update you in the next video what is happening, but now it's time to get back to previously made analysis starting Euro Canadian dollar. Well, here we expect a big move, and currently price is at the previous level of support, which has been well, it hasn't been acting as the resistance as it has been broken cleanly. Now it's acting as the support again. So this is the supply demand area. Currently, this is the demand. And from this point, we could be starting rising. We had this clean rejection of the FIBs. So above the 200 exponential moving average also is a bullish sign, and higher highs and higher lows are in place. So all in all, expecting the uptrend to continue. Ethereum daily chart, pretty long term view. So I think there will be a couple of more days or more, maybe more of this move to the upside, and then we will see how price will react at this resistance, because if there will be a break above, this could confirm the long-term bullish scenario for the Ethereum. Gold very bullish, nothing has changed. There could be retest of this support, but I think at this stage it's highly unlikely. We have this support trend line which has been rejected. You can see there was a clean rejection, spikes, and failed to close below. Obviously, this is a very bullish scenario for gold, and we could start seeing the move to the upside right from this point onwards. If you remember, the original gold bullish outlook was published about this. It was at this stage, I think, at this price, and we expected this rise all in all, but it wasn't that fast. In fact, we had this consolidation going on, but now the support trend line rejected, and I think this massive rally will begin. It could be that this resistance will be rejected, but it could be that it will be broken, and it will be extremely important to see, because break above could be resulting in the exponential growth for gold. Although first need to see. Silver retested the support area. You can see that the 4-hour chart rejected the lower red line, and then spike produced, and price failed to close below the spike. All in all, this support holds. The big support area also holds, and also very bullish on silver. So still interesting and valid analysis for the silver, expecting the move to the upside also perhaps from today. The euro pound still bullish. Not sure if it will manage to go that high, but yeah, we today had the pound Swiss franc analysis, which also corresponds to the euro GBP, because they are very correlated, highly correlated. And we can see here we are kind of aiming for the double bottom here, and if we look at the pound, we kind of also aiming for the double top here, although a bit lower. So pretty similar scenarios on both of these, still valid and expecting the move to the upside. Canadian Swiss franc, slowly but steadily it's going down, nothing major, although I would expect the downtrend to accelerate at some point this week. S&P 500, we're starting to move lower. Today the candle looks pretty bearish, but we need to break below this support, which you can see the red line 3,440. There was a spike, there was another spike. Now we need the daily break and close below that, and which is at 3,411. Break and close below should push price much lower and quite fast. Euro Swiss franc on this chart also bearish on the Euro CHF, which is more of a bullish for the Swiss franc along with the gold and silver. So here expecting the strong Swiss franc, which should outperform the euro, and this move could take place this week as well. Expecting nothing has changed. We're rejecting moving averages. We rejected the trend line, which was the resistance. Only break and close above this high will invalidate the bearish scenario, but for now it looks very bearish. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, the final one, waiting for this upside move. This is basically also corresponding to the gold strength and the Swiss franc strength across the board, which we also have in the pound CHF as well. So this is all for today. Don't forget to once again to click the subscribe button if you haven't done so, and thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and if you didn't, let me know down in the comments below. Also post your questions and what you think about the pound Swiss franc, specifically whether you're short, long, what is your trading plan. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you very soon tomorrow. Take care and profits to you.